All right, let's just jump right into this explainer. Today, we're breaking down some seriously fascinating research from a 10-year crypto veteran. He's uncovered what might honestly be a massive market inefficiency. We're looking at a token that's currently flying way under the radar and unpacking a thesis that totally challenges how we look at AI in the crypto space. It's a chill but incredibly deep dive, so get comfortable. Right off the bat, we got to talk about this number, $600,000. Why is a researcher who survived 3 brutal crypto bear markets completely obsessed with a token sitting at a tiny 600K fully diluted valuation? I mean, in the crypto world where projects routinely launch in the tens or hundreds of millions, this number is a total anomaly for a project that actually has real working tech.
Section 1. Meet the crypto veteran, Neeraj Singh's strict filter.
So Neeraj isn't just throwing darts blindfolded here. He's built a solid reputation with roughly 23,500 followers on X, plus over 400 YouTube videos, for making these high-conviction, deep research calls. To even make his watch list, a project has to survive a brutal gauntlet. We're talking a sub-$1 million market cap, active builders, consistent shipping, open-source development, actual real products, a coherent narrative, and undeniable builder adoption. Most projects fail at step 2 or 3, right? But Neeraj argues our subject today passes more of these filters than almost anything else he looks at. Section 2. The Forgotten Microcap, Finding Claude. Now, what's wild here is the sheer disconnect between that tiny valuation and the massive ambition of the ecosystem. Just a quick refresher, FDV, or fully diluted valuation, is the total market value if every single possible token was out there circulating. For Claude, that's sitting around 600K. The broader market is basically ignoring what's actually being built beneath the surface, assuming it's just another dead microcap. But as Neeraj points out, if you peek under the hood, there is a whole different story playing out. Section 3. The core thesis, signal versus execution. This brings us to the absolute crux of his argument, and it brilliantly illustrates the gap in the market right now. Neeraj draws a massive line in the sand between signal agents and execution agents. Think about it. Signal agents, like AIXBT, are designed to give you on-chain info and analysis. They just tell you what's happening. And the market ate that up. I mean, AIXBT approached an $800 million valuation at its peak. But then you have execution agents, like Claude. Their goal isn't just to talk, it's autonomous execution. Deploying apps, managing workflows, running actual infrastructure. The market heavily rewarded agents that tell you things, but Neeraj's thesis is that execution is actually scarcer and way more valuable. The market simply hasn't priced in the agents that do the actual heavy lifting yet. Section 4. Real builders, the proof of concept. So, is this execution vision actually working? Well, yes. And it brings us to their flagship product, $1 audits. Literally, for just a single dollar. This is an AI-assisted smart contract audit service that's quietly gaining some serious tangible traction. In a space where audits normally cost tens of thousands of dollars and take weeks to finish, this execution agent is doing the heavy lifting for literally $1. And they're doing this before any massive hype narrative has even taken hold. And this is exactly the kind of organic signal Neeraj looks for. It's one thing to build a cool tool, right? It's a whole different ballgame when the big players actually use it. We're talking real infrastructure giants and protocol teams. Names like QuickNode, Kiln, DAppNode, and TitanNode. They are finding genuine value in this tooling right now, super early on. This isn't just retail hype, this is real builder adoption, which is hands down the strongest piece of evidence for the project's legitimacy. Section 5. The reality check. Calculating the real risks. Okay, let's be real for a second and take a step back. Investing in an early-stage microcap is incredibly dangerous, and Neeraj is perfectly transparent about that. You are absolutely not buying a finished, safe product here. He lists out some very live, breathing concerns. You've got extreme volatility that will totally test your nerves, liquidity risk where it might be super hard to enter or exit, massive execution risk on the team's part, adoption uncertainty, fierce competition from huge big tech AI ecosystems, and of course the ever-present regulatory uncertainty. This is the wild west of the tech frontier. So how do you contextualize that risk? Neeraj frames it beautifully. At a 600K FDV, you are paying for optionality. You aren't buying Apple or Microsoft here. You're buying a tiny seed of potential. You're buying the option on what this autonomous execution layer could eventually become, always keeping in mind that it is incredibly early stage and highly experimental. When the chips are down, how does a 10-year veteran find his conviction? It really all comes down to his answer to this specific guiding question.
Would the team still be building if the token price went to zero? After months of tracking this project, watching their open source development, and seeing their consistent shipping of new tools, Neeraj's answer is a resounding yes. They are builders first, token price watchers second.
Which leaves us with a massive, provocative question to ponder about where the true endgame for AI and crypto is actually heading. If a token that just talks to you is worth $800 million, what happens when the market realizes the value of an agent that actually does your work for you? Will the value shift from signal to execution? It's an absolutely fascinating thought experiment.
Section 6. The Speedy Chill Disclaimer.
Okay, guys, before you go, we gotta do our speedy chill disclaimer housekeeping round. Just a quick, friendly reminder. Everything we covered today is Neeraj Singh's personal take and research. We, and Neeraj, aren't affiliated with Claude Explains, nor is he officially affiliated, to my knowledge, with the official clawd.atg team. Also, remember that AI can totally make mistakes, especially ironically misspelling the word Claude. So keep an eye out for that. This is definitely not financial advice. The crypto waters are deep and volatile, so always do your own research. But it leaves you wondering, if execution truly is the next evolution of AI, is the biggest risk missing the shift entirely? Stay cool, keep learning, and I'll catch you in the next explainer.